And of course, part of why we all live here in the Bay Area is our beautiful weather. And during the pandemic, outdoor dining became even more popular than it already was. And cities like St. Petersburg and Clearwater made it permanent in some areas. And now new Port Richey is debating whether or not to do the same. But some business owners tell us they're not on board with the idea. ABC Action News reporter J.J. Burton spoke to them.
This is what Railroad Square looks like on the weekends these days. Folks outside eating, bands playing in the road, tents, festivals, and car shows.
You know, weekends in Newport Richey are hopping.
Austin Hansen says this is because the road is closed on the weekends. And Margot Fisher agrees. She's the owner of Juana Taco and Cerveza. And she says the bands are also the big draw.
It does bring a lot of people over, people that don't normally come back here on Nebraska Avenue, the access to be able to come down the road, see what's happening, where's that sound coming from.
And Fisher and other business owners are pushing for this to be permanent because they say it's great for their business. But there's others like Gerald Cuss who says closing the road hasn't been good for his business because his customers can't get into the parking lot.
When they close the streets, we don't have access to anybody that's new customers, anybody like that. They come by, they see the barricade, they think the street's closed and under construction.
He says he's lost a lot of business because of this, but there's good news. Gerald says that he could get behind this plan to close the street, but there's one stipulation.
I have no problem with the outdoor seating. I have no problem with the street being closed beyond my parking lot.
After talking to officials and business owners, this sounds like a compromise that everyone may be able to get behind.
As long as we all get along and can come to one, conclusion on what's the best for everyone, there's not going to be any problems.
The city is working on a proposal. It'll take a few months before a decision is made.
Our idea is to have this whole Railroad Square as a pedestrian-friendly center of town where we don't have to compete with cars so that people are happy to just hang out and enjoy themselves.
And J.J. Burton, ABC Action News.